We are live. Okay, I just arrived here in Cajon Pass. And we're about to set up the stand. As you guys can see, I have all my stuff in the back now. I have my gloves. By the way, do not judge my gloves. They do have a hole, and that hole is just getting bigger. You'll see right now. All right, but let's set up. Let's set up. Oh, let me turn this down. Hold on. Oh no, I need to sneeze. Oh my God. Excuse me. Ooh, it is cold. I did not bring enough layers. Here we are. I'm gonna set you guys up right there. This might get stronger so it holds on. We need the key. Did I place the key? I think I left it in here. Oh no. Something always falls. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time something always falls from here. Oh no, this actually all fell. Oh, okay. I'll take care of that right now. Okay, let's close that. The key. Good morning, everyone. This is the hole I was talking about. They ripped and they keep ripping and it keeps getting worse. Let's take off the chains. We need to unhinge that. Let's go. It's gonna be right there. I'm gonna set you guys right here. Right there. Oh man, I left myself very little room. Okay. So I usually have, hold on. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Praying for you have a, oh, thank you so much, Chief. He said, you can do it. Praying for you to have a great day. I appreciate the beautiful, kind words. Thank you. And you too. Hope you have an amazing day. Woo! Set you guys right there. Oh my God. I have to take a break, you guys. Hold on. There's a lot. This is I'm going uphill, so. You know what? I might just put it the other way. Okay, hold on. Let me switch it around. All right, let me switch it around. The wind is going to be coming from the south going all the way north, which is why I wanted to place the cart this way. But you know what? It's getting in the way from people actually wanting to be invited into walking into the cart. So I'm going to switch it around. Let me catch my breath though. It's already stuck there, but I like to secure it. Let me bring the cart over here. Gonna add water. Turning that on. I know there's comments, and I'm sorry that I can't read them right now. I'm actually trying to hurry up because I realized the time. I'm a little late. So I'll read the comments a little bit later. I'm not trying to ignore you guys on purpose. And I do apologize if anybody does feel ignored. That's not what I'm trying to do. But let's turn on the stove. All right, that's on. Let's bring the tacos. Let's bring out the tacos. Creo que aquí sí lo van a poder ver. A ver, pues vamos a ver. Okay, let's take out the stuff from the fridge. This is the mess that I made. Una cosa a la vez, una cosa a la vez. ¿Sí pueden ver claro? A ver. I want to give a special shout out to Callum Kane. Hi. This is what fell. I wonder where it fell to. The menu. Where, oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. No. Yeah, let's fix this, you guys. I think it's good. All right, let's go get the salsas, and then we're gonna place them in there. You guys are gonna see my mess in here. Hello there, hope all is well. Oh, thank you. Everything is well. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. My little tree. This is for real. This is real, a real cute tree. And this is like it's food, so it can eat throughout the day. It's gonna be hot, so I'm making sure that it stays hydrated. It's sunny there. It snowed in the morning here. Oh, really? Where do you live? By the way, it was really cold last week. Extremely cold, actually. It was, I was wearing a jacket. I don't know if you guys have seen my live, but I was wearing sweaters. I was wearing layers. And this week, it's really hot. I don't know what is happening with the weather here in California, but it's been really dramatic. Like, let's say 1 week it feels like 80 degrees, and then in the next one is like 60 degrees, which is a massive difference. And I think that's what's getting people really sick. It's like it's too dramatic. Like the change is too dramatic, and your body can only keep up like a certain amount of time before it starts really like trying to figure out like what is happening. And honestly, there's like a lot of people that I know that have been getting sick, and that's why you have to have a strong immune system. Because the immune system is everything. Like, if you don't have a strong immune system, anything could get you sick. And honestly, a lot of people don't really focus on that. That's not a priority. Like, our priority here is completely different than taking care of our health and our well-being. So, yeah. You said you live in New York? Wow. Oh, no, I haven't even done setting up. I'm just set up the inside. I still need to set up the outside. But thank you for the idea. The flags. All right, let's set up. Yeah, it's definitely sunny here. let's see. Oh, let me close that. Somebody said for immune system, just take a ginger shot and chase it with some tequila. No, but you know what? I actually, every morning for the past year, maybe a year and a couple of months. Oh man, let me go get my gloves. A year and a couple of months, every day I have been taking apple cider vinegar with lemon, like squeezed lemon. And honestly, that has been a game changer. Before I kid you not, I used to get sick every 3 months. I used to call it my quarterly sickness, which was really bad. Like if you really think about it, if you're getting sick that much, there's something really wrong with your system. Like you're doing something wrong. And I started eating better, but then I started implementing the apple cider vinegar, like shot, like it's like that's how much I take, and then the lemon, and it has made a massive difference. Right now there's no wind, but the winds will start picking up in about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like in 4 hours. So I secure the canopy starting now so I don't get stuck trying to fix things when it's already starting to Buenos dias. We are selling tacos. Every day I sell tacos. Well, every time I'm out here, I sell tacos. It's always the same thing. It's my mom's. It's actually, these recipes are passed down through generations. My grandma, let me tell you guys a little bit about our history. But my grandma, she used to sell food right there in el centro de Mexico, so right there in Mexico City. in El Centro, and she used to make some really amazing, delicious food. And from what my mom used to tell me, because my mom used to go sell with her when she was a kid, my mom said that they always used to have a line right there in Mexico. And my mom had to learn from a very young age to prepare the food to help my grandma, because it was only her, my grandma, and my mom. And my grandpa wasn't really in my mom's life, so my grandma had to learn to take care of, my mom and herself, all by herself. So my mom had to learn to cook at a very young age. She was a kid, and learn how to make really delicious food so they can sell. I'll continue with the story. Give me one quick second. These are steamed tacos, or tacos de canasta, o tacos al vapor. Los pueden saber de cualquiera de esos tres. So my grandma and my mom used to go sell out there. Sell out there. She used to sell out there with my grandma growing up. And so my mom obviously had to learn really good recipes at a very young age. And thanks to that, we're able to create this business. But we're selling these through food carts, and now we have 4. So you have 4 different locations. Like today, I'm only going live on one, because obviously I can only go live on one. But we have 4 different locations. And we sell them through food carts, permitted food carts. And we're actually very proud. We love this format. I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy being out here with the people. Here, that goes. We are sticking to carts for right now, because did you know that I forgot if the percentage was 95% of restaurants closed down. So that means if there's a local restaurant, it's 95% chance that it will not succeed if it's not a chain, if it's not already a chain. Because the percentage rate of it being successful is very small, especially if you stick to one location. Like, we had to learn all these things. We had to look at the statistics. We had to pay attention to what's successful, what makes something successful, what doesn't. And honestly, we would not want to get like a restaurant and stay there. That's just not how we roll. Like right now, we have 4 locations. We have to ask permission from the city, do all the paperwork, get the licensing for these locations. But let's say that location isn't great. We can just change location, literally do the exact same thing with another location, get permits, get licensing, and move. Because a lot of times, and then honestly, what gets people to come is obviously the location, but we focus so much on social media, it's crazy. Like being on social media, I don't want to say I'm an influencer because I don't see myself as one, but putting so much emphasis and attention to social media is another job on top of what we already do. But that's what gets people to come from San Diego, from Las Vegas, from LA, like from all over. I remember there was a couple that came from San Diego because we went to Foodieland there. It's the biggest food festival in the United States. We were part of it, and we were in San Diego with Foodieland, and they loved it so much they took a trip out here to get our tacos one weekend. Like that's a 3-4+ hour drive just one way. I did the opposite. I opened a brick and mortar, lost a ton of money, and finally ended closing down. I am so sorry to hear that. You know what? It really does, like, it's because a lot of the times I feel like we're so excited to show the world what we have, and we want to, but display that to the world and show the world our gifts. And then sometimes it's like we have to, like that doesn't go the way we want it. And sometimes it could be just horrible timing, bad timing with a good idea, but just bad timing. And something like how we see it is like a lot of the stuff that happened to us, let me tell you, it has not been a steady linear line going up when it comes to the business. We have lost a lot of money. The permits for that, it was one permit. I remember one permit took over a year. So imagine just being on hold for a year. It's not ideal. We lost money. Oh, one time we lost in one event, we lost up to $6,000 in one event because it just did not do well. We're never doing that event. It was a concert, and we lost $6,000. And that's not even like, that's just it was a little bit over 6,000 actually. It was 6,000 and some change. But that's still a lot of money. Like we had to learn what festivals do great, what concerts do good, what don't. We have to pay the employees. Like, oh man. If an event doesn't do well, we still have to pay employees. So it has been hard for us too. I get it. Every business owner knows that it's not easy. It's definitely an emotional roller coaster. So you have to be ready for the emotional baggage that it comes with it. Some days you just feel amazing. You're like, wow, I did so good today. And other days you just kind of you're thinking about going back to a regular job. Like, man, this is too hard. I found that employee suck. Oh my god. Okay, if I can have a nickel for that. Like, we have discovered that, oh man, we have discovered so many things in regards to employees. Thank goodness right now we have a steady group. The people that are with us right now, it's a blessing, but it took us 5 years to find a good steady group. Hold on, somebody's coming. Hola. Buenos días. Sí, deme un momentito, déjeme nomás poner esto para abajo. Y aquí está el menú mientras que los ven y me voy para acá.
¿Cómo están?
Sí, la especial es 4 tacos por $14.75. Y son de tortilla regular.
¿Cuántos tacos?
Dame 4.
¿Y de qué se la
Chicharrón. ¿Dos de chicharrón?
Ok.
Este vegano que es.
Está hecho de soya.
Dos de chicharrón, uno de vegano y otro de dos carnitas. No, porque
Ese chicharrón. ¿Y lo quieren ya preparado con ensalada y salsita verde y roja arriba? Sí. Y ensalada también, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Sí, ok. Y esta, ya te lo doy. Y va a ser $14.75.
mira, venga. Apenas, sí.
Sí,
Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias. The location is on the live, you guys. So if you guys want to come, I am here in Cajon Pass in California. California. I'm gonna bring in the generator. Actually. Alright, let's go bring the generator. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ooh, that was hard. In the sun. Dee-dee-dee. Ah, we're almost done. Let me see if I can find another string. There's nothing here. Oh, this one. I can use this one. How much is for rent in this location? So actually, we don't pay rent. What we do is we pay licensing and permits yearly. So basically, it's like another way of paying rent, but you give it to the city because sidewalks belong to public property. And so you don't get to pay, let's say, Chevron because your sidewalk is public property. So the person or the people you need to talk to is the city, which is why, like, I believe a lot of people are like, you can't be there. It's a sidewalk. Well, the sidewalk ends right there because that's the freeway entry. And then secondly, the people you actually do need to talk to is the city, because the city, all public property belongs to the city. You need to go to we needed to go to the city that we wanted to be vendors in and talk to them, get the permits, the licensing, the location, and then and pay all of that. Hey, we pay taxes, and a lot of people don't even know that. They're like, oh, or all of it is earnings. Like, no, we pay taxes. We pay for our commercial kitchen to cook these, our commissary to place the cards. There's a lot of things that we do, and a lot of people don't think about because it's not like they should know it. It's like, obviously, if you're in the industry, you're gonna know, but if you're not in the industry, you're not gonna know. It really isn't common sense. So it's like sometimes we have to inform people. And fill them up with knowledge. Good morning, Ricky. Yeah, people don't realize, how much it is. It's definitely expensive. You know. If you know, you know. Okay. Pepsi. Let's put this in the back. I don't like it in the front. It's a final countdown. I had to make 1,708 just to break. Yes. Oh, okay. So a lot of people don't take that into consideration. Location, permits, licensing. Like if you divide that for, let's say, every day or monthly, your rent, like sometimes just to break even, you have to make a certain amount, and it's not easy. It's not easy to own a business. And yeah, 1,700 to break even in the city it's tough. But you know what? I want to acknowledge you for going after. Here, let me see. Hold on. Let me just get these last couple of. If you can see me. Okay. Oh my God, my hair's a mess. Oh my God. This is how I'm gonna look today. Okay, I guess this is how I'm gonna look. I wanted it to be like slick like this. It is what it is. Okay. I do want to acknowledge you because it's not easy. It's not easy to go after your dream, to go with for what you believe in your heart is what you want to do. It's really it's a lot of people wish that they had the bravery to go and start their business and really believe in themselves. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I want to acknowledge you for going after it, for going after what you wanted, and maybe this time it did not do well, but you could study what did not work and you can apply that for your next dream. Don't let that stop you. Don't let one set down drag you and keep you down. Because a lot of people wish that they had the bravery just to even open up a place. And they rather stay comfortable in their 9-to-5 jobs. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like they're being held back by their own fears, by their own thoughts, and it's acknowledgeable. It's beautiful when even if your business did not succeed, the fact that you went after it, you are part of like that 1% that actually went for their dream and did something about it. It's very beautiful, and I do want to acknowledge you for that. And you know what? Like now that I think about it, there is nothing wrong with somebody that just loves going to work and going home to their family, to their kids, to their pets. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people just love being comfortable, and that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with working your 9-to-5 or going after your dream. The fact that you want to live your life how you want it, not how you want others and how others tell you to live it, but how you want it. That's your ideal life, right? 30K rent, fire departments, 8 employees, food, beverage costs. Yes. Oh man, yeah, that's a lot. 10 more fees than they find to get you. Yes. Killer Curve Games. Hello. MF Ball AM33. Hi. It's starting to get hot. I might take this one off, but I might keep this one on. It's expensive where? Somebody said it's expensive there. In Cali? Yes, it's expensive in Cali. I agree. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put the sign up to block me from the sun a little bit. So let's place this right. Oh, I believe somebody's coming. Hold on. Doo-doo. Okay, never mind. All right, let's do this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I believe all I have left is to get more plates. So let's do that now. I'm gonna leave that open because there's gonna be some wind coming, and I'd rather not tie this over here because then it might rip with the wind. It's starting to pick up a little bit, but it won't start till another, let's say, 3.5 hours. I've been looking for an open food truck because of the payment of a truck is less than a rent for a brick and mortar to meet the requirements. Yeah. What kind of food are you planning on serving? All right, I gotta go, but it was nice talking. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank you for talking to me, for having these type of conversations with me. I appreciate it. And I enjoyed them. Sí, tengo tacos al vapor. Son tacos al vapor. Kayla Curve said, over here, there's no flat, no hills. Where are you? Wait, where do you live? I'm planning on serving tacos, also con a carnitas recipe and a chorizo verde recipe. Ooh, that sounds so good. All right, have a beautiful day. Okay, so we're here. Oh no. Take this. Let's place it over here. Doo, doo, doo. You know what? I'm gonna get something from here. Mira de repente, mira, quítate la venta y mira de mí. Coffee. No. Sunshine, warmth. All right, let's make some salsitas. Let's do that. Put this facing down. Today we will need quite a few. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining my live. If you enjoy seeing me set up, we also have, you could definitely subscribe to us, and we also have videos of our full day rather than just the early setup, because I'm just going live on the early setup. Just because I can't go live all day, it'll be too distracting, and trying to keep up with the people, you know, watching me and actual clients. It's just really hard to juggle both. But you can definitely see videos where you can see our entire day. Definitely subscribe to us. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. It does not cost you anything to like something, but it will mean the world to us. It really does boost our stuff, and everything that we make from this channel, it just goes directly back into our channel. We reinvest it to make better content, or even into the business to upgrade our business. Coachella is happening right now. Oh, it is. I'm not a huge fan of Coachella. I never really was. Even when I used to rave a lot, it never captured my attention like that. I don't know why. I guess I'm not their niche, you know? Tens of people equals big profit. Yes, very true. Quítate la venda y mira de mi corazón. All right, let's put these in the fridge. Keep those warm, keep this cold. All right, I already had customers, but now I'm officially ready to take in customers. That way it gets stuck up there, because the wind is going to come and it's going to want to throw a bunch of these in the air like it always does. So I'd rather get those stuck up there. All right, you guys, this was my setup. Thank you so much for joining me here on my live. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me... These... I really do not like my hair today. But it is what it is. Oh, the fruit guy's here. Let's set this up. We need to set up the Wi-Fi on McDonald's because, oh man, it says no internet connection. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was about to start crying. I was like, no, that means I have to get off live. Because that means I have to hotspot it through my phone. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you guys can see what I see. Yay, you're connected to the free McDonald's Wi-Fi. Accept. We're done. We're good. I sold 4 tacos already, so let me put those down. Right here it says Lucy Mochi. This is my Google sheet where the person in the kitchen gets to see how many I've sold. As you guys can see, this one says chicharrón, papa, frijol, vegan, and mix. These are the total tacos. If they got a soda, what they paid, the taxes, it adds up the taxes. This is my actual total. And that way the kitchen can always see how much I've sold and what I've sold. So I got 2 chicharrón, 1 papa. Oh no, it was 1 of each, what that one was. Ah. 1 and 1. That way the kitchen can always see what I'm running low on. Just in case if oh yeah, if I need more tacos, you know, right now. I believe Erica already sold her first. Oh, Adriana already sold her first 3 orders. Erica already sold her first order. Oh, mom hasn't even started. I don't even know why I'm looking at her. I'm gonna stay here so I don't confuse it. I sold my first order at 8:40. I wasn't even done setting up. My salsitas. Oh, we drink some coffee. Let's drink some coffee. Let's do it like this. It is definitely beautiful here. Look at this mount. Oh my God, mi mexicana se me salió. I was gonna say mountains, but mountains. So my first language was Spanish. I don't know. Okay, so my first language was Spanish. You know, my parents are Spanish speakers, and they wanted me to know the language. Like, they're like, you're gonna be worth twice as much when you get older because you're gonna know 2 languages. And so they really emphasized in us learning Spanish, and that's the first language I actually learned, which is why I was struggling so much when I started preschool, because I only knew Spanish, and it was an English-speaking school. And I just remember thinking like having a hard time. And I remember I became best friends with one girl that was the same that was the same as me, que puro español, y thanks to her I learned Spanish pretty good because she tried really hard to learn English. Thanks to her I learned English really well because she was trying really hard to learn English, that it pushed me to try really hard to learn English. I mean, I was gonna know the language anyways, but it's just the matter of time that I did it in. And so now that I think about it, I'm really grateful for her for pushing me, because that means I struggled a lot in preschool, but I struggled less like in 1st grade, kindergarten, because of that. So my first, I don't know if you guys know about the little voice in your head, like when you talk to yourself, you have these thoughts. The little voice in my head is a Spanish speaker. It's not an English speaker, it's a Spanish speaker, because that's my first language. That's my language where I feel the most comfortable. And honestamente me encanta hablar el español. El español, siento que puedes agregar más sentimiento a lo que dices cuando hablas español, al contrario de cuando hablas inglés. Sometimes when you're talking English, like, there's some words that if you translate them from Spanish to English, it's not the same thing, or it doesn't have the same emphasis, the same feeling. And I feel like the Spanish language is very romantic in a way, where we're very broad in regards to our vocabulary. And I feel like the English language, or maybe I just need to get better at English. You know what? That might just be the problem. Instead of romanticizing Spanish, I should be learning, just broadening my vocabulary with English. I hope you're selling inventory today. Hope you're selling out of inventory today. Yes! Some random dude. I love that name. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, the wind already started. Can you guys can see how I was trying to look up, but I hurt my neck yesterday, so it's hard for me to look up. But I hurt my neck because I was dancing Zumba, and I was going way too crazy. But that's usually the case. Like, I'm so used to it, you know. Every time I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that, or I shouldn't be doing this or that, and the next day I'm always hella sore on my neck, like this area right here. Pero ahí estoy de cabra loca. Spanish and Italian, yes. Nah, most Latin language are romantic sounding. Yes, they are. They really are. I'm enjoying this little cafecito as I'm talking to you guys. All right, I'm just gonna finish my cafecito and I'm gonna get off live. Let's see. Hola. That guy was driving crazy right now. What's the hurry? Quiere llegar rápido al cementerio. That's how my dad would call it. Okay, now he's not driving crazy. Take it easy, Lucy. Some jobs do pay more if you're bilingual. Yes. Actually, I believe a lot of jobs do, but a lot of people don't ask for the extra pay because they are bilingual. Well, this was fun. I'm done with my cafecito. Thank you so much for enjoying today with me, for being with me as I set up. Oh, hitchhiker. As I set up, and the wind is already going to start picking up. I guess it's 2-3 hours and a half early, and it's okay. My hair's already messed up anyways. I actually woke up to do my hair today, not just my makeup, but my hair, and look, it definitely did not come out how I wanted it to, but it is what it is. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here with me and helping me set up. And if you like my content, if you like our this live, definitely follow us, subscribe to us. And we do have videos where it shows literally the whole process of our whole day, rather than just like this morning going live just in the morning setting up. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here with me. And somebody said, bendiciones, have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you, you too. And hope to see you guys next week. I'm not gonna go live tomorrow because I am doing a video, recording a bunch of stuff, so I can't go live tomorrow, but I will see you guys next week. All right, bye.